So welcome everyone. We are finally set up for this Tier 2 West IGL match, Tenacious B versus Pics. Tenacious B actually has dinofairy, whose match we actually just casted for East just a few hours ago. But he's got a different worker lineup, Broodwich, dojoturbo, and LoreAx. And Pics we actually casted last week. We had a pretty epic match there as well. So we got Nubs, eBears, Egghead, KT, Cardi B, and mokelmoss. So last week, this actually it went to a set 5 and map 5 as well. So it was a pretty hype match. I know it was actually a more hype match than a lot of tier 1 matchups out there. So we had a pretty good time casting and watching that one. Casey, anything you want to add about the teams here?
Well, dinofairy, I believe, has adjusted from this earlier game because I know he was late in scrims. So, and we have a few KQB players, LoreAx and Dojo. I know I see him on Facebook. Pics, we have KQB player and Nubs. KT and Cardi B also from KQA as well, but they're more KQB mains. AP egghead with the throws. So I am pretty excited for this match.
Awesome. Me too. And it looks like the teams are just getting started inviting right now. And I'm going to make sure I have the right... Yep, I got the right window selected now. So the invites are actually being sent out. Hopefully they know that they know the colors they're supposed to be. We've had an issue with that where they swap colors at the last minute. So if they do that, I'll end up swapping out the scoreboard here. But yeah, this should be an exciting Tier 2 match. Both teams actually lost their first week, unfortunately. So both teams are actually looking to bring in that first win for their team. I know Pics, at least, it was down to the wire. So they're really, really itching for the victory. They've been doing a lot of practice day in and day out. They're stacking every day. They're in customs. They're in scrims with Tier 1 teams as well. So they've really been putting in the work to really build that cohesiveness as a team. And I think we'll probably, let's see if it pays off during this match.
So you mentioned that both of them lost it, but looking at their rosters, both of them, it just probably were close games because both are looks really solid squads. They could have taken some tier 1 teams down to the wire. And just a side mention, KT is actually going to queen for my East team next week. And she's going to jumpstart the KQB Fem Night, which happens, I believe, on the 31st. And she's like pretty much top tier #1 female queen. We've had a few that have tried it. They took their lickings and they disappeared. But KT's still taking her lickings and she's going. And hopefully, keep getting better every week.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm really happy that the community is putting so many of these events together. And I think it's bringing up the whole competitive scene.
Yeah.
It's bringing in new players. It's helping people work together. It's keeping people sane during this COVID-19 times. So a lot of good efforts, a lot of good results coming from all the efforts as well with all the community events.
A few things, it's like this patch, some old players that haven't played in a while are trying it out. Some like it. Some are indifferent. But overall, I know what I feel. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. A lot of new things I got to learn. It sucks. Because a lot of us are stubborn and want to just do the same old. But I think it's for the better. But we'll see how it is. There always developers are working on the next thing. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always, regardless of what happens, if a game gets patched, there's always going to be some backlash from it. There's going to be some bugs. I know some are worse than others. So I think it is good that some people are coming back to the community. We're seeing that coming into the chat as well, where people who haven't picked up the game in months are coming back. So there is some positive here as well that we want to recognize, that it is still bringing the community together. And it's bringing old players in. It's going to potentially bring in new players as well, hopefully. So I'm hoping that eventually this will be a positive thing for the community. But yeah, the customs are pretty effed up. Corvus is right there in the chat. We were casting Corvus's game earlier, and they were getting dropped out of the custom matches. So we don't like bugs like that. I think this release has been buggier than a lot of the previous ones. So hopefully they'll get that patched sooner rather than later. It's funny, I was actually talking to Kat earlier, and I was like, no one would put up with this many bugs in a different competitive game. But we put up with it in Killer Queen because we love the game so much.
Yeah, I know. For like a 10, well, I bought it for 20, but like for a $10 game, I put in a lot of hours.
Oh yeah, we've all put in, I think, in the hundreds of hours at this point. Some people in the thousands of hours. I know a few of them. So yeah, it's a lot of time investment, and there's going to be people upset that that time investment is going to potentially go to waste, right? So
Yes.
all right, so our first match here, we have a split Juniper. KC, what do you like to see in this map?
So I was working on some bottom throws. It's actually a lot more viable than what we're thinking right now. You just have to do a different kind of spacing. Also with the top, it's like so much easier. I'm expecting berries, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone went snail.
Yeah, it looks like the stream's a little choppy here, so I apologize for that. Ooh.
Oh, nice kill from KT.
Yeah, nice kill from KT there. Clearing some workers. Don Giro getting up for the gold team. dinofairy looking to tag gates. Egghead punching in the 5th berry for the blue team here for Pics. Cardi B getting one in as well. Nubs getting a kill.
From Dino.
Oh, from Dino, sorry. I didn't see that. I thought that was Nubs. But yeah, it looks like Gold is catching up on berries too. Dojo and Broodwich dunking right now for this
Definitely
team.
need some ledges.
Yeah, we have one ledge up for each team. Actually, 2 ledges now up. Egghead now up ledging for the gold team, but then goes down to dinofairy. So Nubs is last for this blue team. Don Giro looking to now ledge for the gold team, moving to bottom instead of holding tops, which... Oh, and then gets cleared by KT.
Great
Egghead,
clear from KT.
Yeah, great clear from KT.
Close match so far.
Yeah, so 3 out for gold, 1 out for blue now. You can't really make the throw from the bottom ledge, so Egghead's probably got to dunk it at this point. Oh, and is able to dodge Don Giro. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's a thing that I think will be big on this patch, is a lot of jukes will happen.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that instant replay. So we see that Egghead is actually just goes underneath the dash of Don Giro and is able to dunk the berry in. Great. And next map here.
I want to see some berries here because I know they've been practicing both of these.
Yeah, next map here we got a Tally Fields. Yeah, this is typically hasn't been a berry map, but with this new patch, we've seen a lot of berry teams come out of it. Looks like Nubs and Cardi B both getting up on Mace. Egghead looking to run Snail. dinofairy defending. Broodwich.
Nice kill from Dino.
Yeah, riding Snail. dinofairy getting a kill on KT. But Blue says, no, we're still going to push Snail. It doesn't even matter if our queen dies. Gold says they're going to contest it, but their workers, they have no one up. They're just going to go down to the maces. So
this is some great covering from Egghead. Maybe if dinofairy and them can just like kill at least 1 or 2 of the workers, they can bring it back. But let's see what happens.
It looks like Egghead is knocking on the flag right there, knocking on the door. But Dojo gets a kill, but then goes down. Egghead still looking to juke and ride. Dojo riding back, but then gets sacked. Which is going to give time for the blue workers to get back up. Looks like Nubs is able to get back up. Ooh, and Don Giro gets a speed mace, but then it gets instantly cleared by Nubs. Broodwich now looking to defend.
Yeah, that's my own opinion. Like, there's some opening on berries here. Distract them, get them moving out of the way, and then you can leave an opening for the snail.
So it looks like blue is now triple mill, which means that they can't push the snail. So I think there might have been a miscommunication there.
Ooh, nice kill.
Oh, and Cardi B gets a nice kill there on the mace. Gold has no one up. They're looking to get someone up. dinofairy again running for his life, but gets 2 clears. Cardi B is now last for the blue team. Gold still doesn't have anyone up. Nubs is getting back up. Gold worker still looking for gates, and KT is able to go in for the punish. Yeah.
Oh, that was a work. That was awesome teamwork from them.
That was amazing teamwork. Yeah, and Egghead and Cardi B looking to, or Nub, sorry, looking to escort on that one. Okay, so we got 2 map wins for. Oh, they switched colors. Dang it. Okay, Casey, cast this one while I reset the scoreboard.
Sounds good. All right, Pod. You know, actually, berries have been doing well. I mean, I'm a berry person, so I'm just a little biased on that. But let's start. Show off KT getting up Cardi B, dinofairy, Broodwich is up. Looks like Gold is going berries, and then Blue's got some definitely mill zone. Looks like a standoff right now. Close kill, but you know, KT got out of it. Definitely want to see some objective here, but man, this is some great zoning here from both teams.
Ooh, yeah, Don Giro gets a nice clear there as well on a speed worker. And dinofairy going into the trap down there, escaping. Blue now wiped. They got no one up. They're looking to hold a lockout. They're able to get a kill on KT. I think that was dinofairy there as well. It was a little blurry though.
Yeah. 2 for Blue, 3 for Gold. That's...
Yeah, Blue is still looking to get someone up here. Not able to find a gate yet. Dinofairy is able to clear all of the gates. Egghead though getting up now finally on the right side. KT bailing immediately. Nubs also getting up for the blue team, getting up on sword. So they're 2-2 at this point, very even.
I can definitely feel a long map here.
Yeah, this could be a long pod. I wish I had the timer going, but I had to reset the scoreboard, unfortunately.
But you know, even though they're winning right now, I can still see it as anyone's map. You can see it's a tied up turn.
So it looks like Don Giro getting another few kills there. Nubs is last for the blue team. He's able to help Cardi B get up as well. So blue is now 2 again. Gold is 2. Gold is looking to assert this military lead.
Oh, nice kill from KT.
Yeah, and KT gets a great kill on dinofairy. Gold team just go ahead, sorry.
I saw Gold doing it earlier, like their zone. There's, you know, they need to keep into the zone because they're doing it very well earlier. They can keep on that, make sure no one gets up.
Yeah, the snail is inching along here, even though Gold... Oh, and Gold just got wiped. As I was saying that, I was about to say that Gold had pretty superior military for the most part.
Nice kill from Nubs.
But now they're completely wiped. Nubs has a kill on dinofairy. Dinofairy now on last life. And dinofairy was trapped. KT goes in for the kill. Let's take a replay. Let's take a look at that replay.
Man, that could have gone either way. That was definitely a good map, for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. So it looks like Gold is wiped. They're trying to get their mill back up. dinofairy is going to go down to tag this left gate. Nubs knows it. He pushes the queen up to the ledge, and KT is able to punish. And let's take a look at the stats on that. Actually, relatively even, to be honest with you, but Nubs really popped off there with 19 and 13. KT actually with 25 and 4 did great herself. So, but yeah, the Gold team put up a really good effort here as well.
Yeah, so definitely, like, KT wants her revenge on dinofairy from the finals of Monday. But, you know, this Gold team doesn't look bad at all. Their mill, their zone was doing very well. They got a little out of it towards the end of it, but like, they look pretty good. So we'll see how this next side goes, you know, and hopefully, you know, KT and their team, you know, keep doing what they're doing. But this looks like it can go a few sets for sure.
Yeah, I think the Gold really had the lead on that pod, and they were doing a pretty good job of holding blue down for a little while, but then it can swing, right? So your queen gets a couple of kills, and your worker gets a couple of kills, and all of a sudden the team is wiped, and it can be a huge swing in the other direction. I think that's what ended up happening, where Blue was actually slowly pushing the snail. Pics was pushing the snail. There was some pressure on the gold side. They had to make some plays for the snail, and they got wiped, and Blue just held it from there. So it can be tough, right? So they started out really strong, but unfortunately it can flip-flop. So we'll see if they can adapt here in this second set.
But like we saw 2 out of those 3 maps, it could have been either way. So that could have been a game 5.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But let's see how this goes. Set 2.
Set 2, let's go. Set 2 hype. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Oh, and we go immediately back to the pod.
I feel like, if they keep their zone, if whoever gets the lead keeps their zone, then I think they're going to take over this map.
Yep. I know, though, Pics have done a really good job among themselves of building that level of communication. So we'll see if that pays off here as well. It looks like Dojo and Donjiro looking to punch the berries in and then get up. Donjiro getting up on speed. Nubs getting up on sword for the blue team. Cardi B also up on sword for the blue team. It looks like the gold team is taking a different approach. They just want to go 3-co at this point. So they have 4 berries in. dinofairy with a huge clear, looking to finally get his first worker up. Broodwich getting up on sword. Nubs holding the fort for the blue team, helping Cardi B get back up. Donjiro looking for the middle gate and getting up as well. So, and Dojo getting speed now. So blue is 3, gold is 2. Ooh,
nice kill from Nubs.
Yeah, Nubs is really popping off here in this set as well, getting another kill on dinofairy. And it looks like Nubs is actually just chasing dinofairy around. dinofairy dodging, weaving through Nubs and Cardi B. Broodwich solo warrior for the gold team. He's got to help his queen out. Oh, and gets a kill. And Cardi B is able to take him out. So gold is wiped again. Egghead looking to push the snail with that mill advantage. KT looking for a punish, does not quite get it there. Egghead now getting up, Nubs riding snail for the blue team. Broodwich getting up now for gold, looking to go 2 and take on the snail together. And some kills, but KT is still able to get a underhanded kill on dinofairy. And
especially with the mill buff. Wow.
Yeah, she weaved through mill to get that kill. dinofairy on last life. Donjiro speed snailing it back. dinofairy in dangerous territory looking to contest these gates. KT looking to punish dinofairy whenever she can.
Broodwich got the kill.
Yeah, but Broodwich was able to strike back on KT. KT now on 2. Ooh, it looks like Cardi B is now up.
Oh.
KT goes down again, is now on last life.
Like the last fight, we had gold with momentum in the beginning. Blue had momentum earlier, and like it's starting to go the other way.
Yeah, so
we'll
it looks
see
like
how it finishes.
Gold's got the momentum now, but they do have Egghead up, who can help hold some of these gates. The workers, though, are getting farmed. KT's got to help her workers get up, but she can't stay at the gates because dinofairy is going to be right behind her. Ooh, and Nubs.
From Nubs.
Nubs comes through the wrap.
Man, if this whole thing was popping, I would definitely enjoy it.
Yep. So we can see here, dinofairy's just making his rounds through the wrap. Nubs is able to anticipate and able to get the kill. Great job, Nubs.
Ooh, see how they adjusted the new map.
So yeah, the next map here is our first nesting flats of all of the sets. So second set, map 2, we have nesting flats. KT looking to wrap. dinofairy crosses through mid. Ooh, and dinofairy gets a great kill. Blue. Ooh, and then,
nice kill.
Yeah, KT strikes back. Blue is just looking to ride the snail again. Gold is wiped again. And dinofairy goes down. dinofairy now on last life. Cardi B riding the snail for the blue team.
Definitely tell they've been practicing this map.
Ooh.
Wow.
And the last kill on dinofairy. with Egghead. Nice job, Egghead. So we go back to Helix Temple. In our last game, we actually saw that some teams are still opting to run berries here, even with the new pass changes. So we'll see if the teams run berries here as well. Yeah, it looks like both teams are looking to contest those mid berries. Cardi B getting up for the blue team. Don Giro getting up for the gold team. Both teams have ledges. Looks like Broodwich and Dojo are running berries for the gold team. And Egghead and Nubs are running berries for the blue team. Berries are relatively even. I think blue has a slight advantage at this point. Egghead able to dodge through traffic on the ledge and still able to dunk a couple of berries in. Cardi B doing a great job on the ledge. dinofairy's got to look to go in for a kill and is not quite there. Broodwich now up for ledge on for the gold team. Egghead dunking more berries in. Gold team is still at a standstill on the berries. It looks like they're just getting ledged, and the ledge is Cardi B is just doing a great job preventing the berries from getting in.
Oh my gosh, that throw from Nubs.
Yeah, so it looks like these teams are already learning the new meta, learning how to throw berries in this environment. dinofairy, though, punishing KT on that sword gate, getting the first kill. KT now on 2.
I know, I'm practicing later some of these throws.
Egghead misses the dunk. Gold has 2 ledges and a queen there, though, so there's a lot of traffic to get through to get the last berry in. Oh, and he's still able to make the throw. We have to check that out on replay. Okay, let's check that out. So Egghead, with three people guarding it, he's able to get the berry and throw it in. Wow, that was insane. Great throw, Egghead. So it looks like the second set here is going to go to Pics. Great stats on all fronts. Unfortunately, we only got a brief second to take a look at it, but yeah, wow is correct. That was almost as fast as like a normal Helix.
Yeah.
So, Casey, if you're the gold team, what do you do right now? What are you thinking?
Well, definitely mill maps, and you know, like I was saying in the last game we casted earlier, I go for the dunks more than I do some throws. You know, it's like I know we're still learning some. You know, we feel confident, but once you get into a match, it's just not the same because, like, you know, nothing. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. You might feel nervous. You know, because you know this is it. So, you know, always go with the sure thing. You know, and like you know, definitely for gold, get some mill up, and because like their mill is pretty legit. So we'll get some mill, get some zones.
Awesome. So, as you said, mill, we are finding ourselves in Aspire. So let's see if the teams are going to opt to go mill snail here, if they're going to try to go berries. I've seen some teams actually still go berries here, so let's see what these guys do. Looks like Nubs is going to wrap to their side. KT going for an instant kill. Don Giro still getting up though for the gold team. Cardi B up for the blue team. Oh, Nubs with speed, looking to go super worker here. dinofairy's not able to contest. Don Giro still the only one out for the gold team. Broodwich looking for a gate mid. dinofairy dodging and killing Nubs.
That was some.
Yeah, that was a crazy kill. KT able to punish on the left gate as dinofairy tags it. It looks like Nubs is now riding the snail. Egghead defending, and gold is wiped. They have no one up yet, but they finally get Broodwich out on Mace. Broodwich, defends and kills. And just like that, gold is now 3 up. Blue is now 2 with Nubs and Cardi B. So it looks like the mill is just gonna go at it from each other. Broodwich with a great clear. Ooh, and KT is able to catch dinofairy. So we'll just check out that replay there. Dinofairy is on last life. He's just gonna fly up there and do a little dodge maneuver. KT sees it though and catches him through the hive. All right, next we're going back to Helix Temple.
You know, I think some things people should try is just get buffed up and then just get some strong ledges, because it's pretty easy to get a famine on this map right now.
Yeah. Ooh, so KT and dinofairy both exchanging kills with each other. Blue, though, with a huge berry lead on this map. Egghead putting in the work for the berries again. Cardi B ledging for the blue team. The berries are just pouring in at this point. I need to get that microwave soundboard set up. But yeah, it looks like gold doesn't really have an objective besides stopping the blue berries. So they're going to need...
trying to get snail, but Cardi's been doing very well, defending that area. So they definitely need to clear Cardi before they can move that snail again.
Yeah, so that's some of the contesting and like the heat that this new patch gets on snail is that mid is so easy to vertical wrap as a queen that it doesn't really allow for a lot of snail pressure when the queen is just constantly going through vertical wrap.
But to defend that, I feel like Mill's been a lot more buffed up, that where the queen is not as effective as they once were.
Yeah.
So maybe some adjustments can come in that can make it easier for them to go snail.
Ooh, and KT is able to get the final kill on dinofairy. Oh, welcome, Daddy. It looks like the other stream may have finished, potentially. Ooh, I gotta update the score. There we go. So this is actually the match game here, where if Tenacious B is not able to bring it back, they're gonna lose this match. And dinofairy going through the wrap, immediately getting a kill on KT. Nubs trying to get up and is denied on ledge. It looks like gold is able to get 2 workers out immediately. Blue does not have good berry pressure right now. Gold is slowly moving it in. Broodwich with the solo worker there. Nubs with a great kill through the wrap on dinofairy. Gold starting to run the berries. Ledge is getting cleared though. Donjiro's last now for the gold team. Nubs looking to get another kill, but then gets cleared by dinofairy. And just like that, blue has 6 berries in. dinofairy is able to get another kill on KT to try to stay in the game. KT now on last life. Nubs looking to get up again and gets it. Dojo speed mace ledge for the gold team. Nubs getting up on shield sword, and looking for looking for another queen kill himself. Cardi B running slow eco for the blue team here. They're only now 4 out on tops. Dojo bumping Nubs from getting up again. Great bumps there. And waiting for dinofairy to try to take him out. Cardi B getting a great clear there to free up the hive for Egghead to go dunk in another berry. Blue is now only 3 berries out from this victory in their second match. KT getting some great ledge clears there as well, herself. Looks like Donjiro and dinofairy trying to take out some of these ledges. Egghead sneaking in and dunking as well. Only 2 berries out here. dinofairy now on last life. Both queens on last life. Egghead dunking the second to last berry. Only 1 berry left. 2 berry escorts. Cardi B and Nubs. Nubs going down. Egghead looking to dunk. Gets cleared. Cardi B going in for a kill as well. 2 mil up there, clear Cardi B. Egghead potentially looking to wrap. dinofairy's on him though. So blue is wiped. They gotta do a little bit of recovery here. They gotta get up again. Broodwich is gonna get up for free on the bottom right hand side, get shield sword. Egghead looking for the wrap. Dodges, goes through, throws, misses the throw. Those new throws are tough. Ooh, and Nubs through the wrap gets the kill. So we can take a look at that. So dinofairy is looking to get his tag some gates. Guard the wrap for that last berry. I don't quite know why he was going through the wrap there, but yeah, Nubs is able to capitalize and punish. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. IGL Tier 2 West, Week 2 match. Pics, or I guess Tenacious B versus Pics. Pics takes it 3-0. With actually great stats from both teams. So yeah, if you're just joining, thanks for watching. Casey, any commentary, final commentary on this game?
Well, definitely Pics got their revenge on dinofairy for Monday. But no, overall they had some great teamwork. Like, especially on the last map, you saw Gold just go straight mill with no objective pressure to, lead some of the warriors away so they can get some openings, for the kill, or maybe, distract KT, maybe kill her. So, that's something, especially with the new patch, you just have to work on. But, we're all adjusting, and like, there's some exciting things I'm seeing. I'm excited for KT for next week. She's going to kill it, girl power. So, and then we'll see how the rest of the IGL goes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see what happens on this dinofairy team as well. Donjiro putting in some work in mill. Actually, all of their team putting some work in mill as well. They actually had a pretty strong showing there when they were able to get up. KT was on last multiple times. It came down to the wire. I think at the end of the day, what I saw at least was that the blue objective pressure, the Pics objective pressure was there. So they were on that snail relentlessly. They were on berries relentlessly. It just felt like Tenacious B was trying to just shut down their objective instead of push their own objective. So,
yeah. Yes, definitely. You said it a lot better than I did.
No, it's all good, man. But yeah, so whenever you're in that position, it's really tough, right? Like, if you know the team has you, if they know the new berry throws, like I know Pics has been putting in the work. They played dozens of games yesterday to try to figure out some of these new throws. And it really showed here today that they were able to come into to the helix, they were able to come into the split, still able to throw in the berries, even with the new throwing mechanics. So that really put Tenacious B on their toes. And yeah, it just goes to show that like that throwing objective pressure is still there. It's still real, even with the patch, even though mill is stronger. At some point, if you have the objective, the other team is going to have to come and defend, and then it puts your team in a bad position. So we saw that here today.
And it's also that with mill getting stronger, and I actually feel objective is stronger because some of these throws are like, man, you wouldn't even touch it at the last patch, and like once people start figuring it out, it's gonna be kind of close to where it was. Like, I feel like the queen is not as important as it once was as well, because it's harder to kill, harder to kill the mill farm and just kill in general, and like it's easier to get up because you don't have to be at the gate as long to get up.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the next few weeks go.
Absolutely. So yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks viewers. Thanks KC. I really appreciate you being on two of my casts here today on very short notice. So I know the viewers and the audience really appreciated your insights into this game, and it's always great having you.
I'm retiring from casting. I'm just kidding.
You're retiring? No, we want you every day, man. And
this one day is good for the next few weeks.
Okay. We'll have to bring some other guests on here. But yeah, thanks to Pics. Thanks to mokelmoss for letting us cast here. Thanks to dinofairy and Tenacious B. Great effort from both teams. Really, really exciting to watch some of these new IGL matches pan out. And yeah, thanks to the viewers. So we'll see you guys around in IGL and in ranked and solo queue. Look forward to playing the new patch with everyone.